So when Raikkonen's car broke before the race had even started in Malaysia, the whole world thought that all Mercedes Christmases had come at once. But what if it was done on purpose? Here I have collected 5 reasons Ferrari deliberately broke Raikkonen's car in Malaysia. The first and most obvious reason is Sebastian Vettel's title hopes. After qualifying the day before, Sebastian Vettel was starting right at the back of the grid and almost certain to finish behind the number 2 driver in the Ferrari team, Kimi Raikkonen. By deliberately braking Kimi Raikkonen's car, it allowed Sebastian Vettel to finish 4th in a race he would have otherwise almost certainly finished 5th had Raikkonen been running, therefore gaining him 2 more championship points. And if he does win the championship by 2 points, well, there's a conspiracy theory for you. A second reason they could have deliberately broken Raikkonen's car is because of Raikkonen's attitude towards Malaysia. He made it quite clear in the press conference on the Friday that he will not miss the Malaysian Grand Prix as this was the final one. By deliberately braking his car, it meant that he didn't have to run in the final ever race of a track that he clearly hates. A third point to mention is Ferrari not wanting Raikkonen to win. It was made quite clear in Monaco that Ferrari really don't want Raikkonen to win a race this season, despite what they say. So after qualifying P2 on the grid, there was a very likely chance, given the pace of the Ferrari, that he would win the race. What better way to stop that than to deliberately break his car? A fourth reason why they will have deliberately broke Raikkonen's car is because he will have just been smashed off by Verstappen anyway.
Well, I don't want to be hit.
We know from Singapore that Verstappen is a bit of a kamikaze when it comes to first corners, so with Verstappen sitting just behind Raikkonen on the grid, there was really no point in Raikkonen competing. A fifth and final reason that they will have deliberately broken Raikkonen's car kind of ties into a couple of the other points that I've made in this video, and that it would save money. The running costs around racing an F1 car through an entire Grand Prix are catastrophic. They are outrageous. They are mind-bending, especially when you consider the costs involved in rebuilding a car if Verstappen did crash him out. Look at that, a new engine, 7.7 million, chassis and the carbon fibre, 650k, and these are 2014 figures that we're looking at here. So it could be even more outrageous. All that money could be better spent on R&D and getting the car better for future races to help Vettel in his championship push. It seems madness that they'd waste all that money on rebuilding a car after Verstappen inevitably crashed into Raikkonen into the first corner, when they could spend it on a long-term fight against the Mercedes. So there you have it, 5 pretty concrete reasons as to why Ferrari will have deliberately broken Raikkonen's car in Malaysia. I don't think you can argue with those. I think they're pretty solid. Now, I'd just like to make a point, just so that this doesn't get out of hand like the last one, that all the points in this video are actually deadly serious. 100% behind everything said in this video. It's not banter. It's not banter. I am absolutely deadly serious with these accusations. Not a word of this is satire or joking around. It's all deadly serious.